It's around 7 AM on October 12th, 2022, and a man dressed in a white shirt, jeans and white shoes is captured leaving the San Marin Apartments near Indian School Road and Drinkwater Boulevard in Old Town Scottsdale, Arizona. It may appear as if the man is leaving for work on a Wednesday morning. The CCTV footage captures a truck doing exactly that. However, ladies and gentlemen, the man wasn't leaving for work. Rather, leaving a crime scene. You see, only moments before he was captured on surveillance footage, police say between 4 AM and just prior to 7 AM, the man in question had just committed a violent sexual assault on an innocent 70-year-old woman not known to him. Many details aren't known about the assault that unfolded on that October's morning due to the nature of the crime and the age of the victim, so we have to keep it brief. But what should be noted is that a month on into the investigation, the police still hadn't located their man, and an appeal was put out by them.
Scottsdale police are asking for help identifying someone who they say is a potential witness in a sexual assault.
This assault happened last month in an apartment complex in Scottsdale. Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett joins us with the story tonight.
So what we're asking for now is the public's help. We're asking for help with identifying a potential witness that may be related to the incident that can help us out to solve this crime.
Police are trying to find this man seen on surveillance video walking out of the San Marin luxury suites and apartments on Drinkwater Boulevard near Indian School Road. This was taken back on October 12th around 7 AM. Scottsdale police say a 70-year-old woman was violently sexually assaulted that day, and they are desperately trying to find the suspect.
Due to the nature of the incident being a violent sexual assault, we're looking for all kind of leads, and it just happens that the person is in the complex during that time. So it is a witness for us. We'd like to see if they know anything.
Neighbors in the area tell us they were shocked to hear about the incident and had received an email about it from management. The complex is home to hundreds of units. Scottsdale police say the fall weather may entice people across the valley to open windows and doors, but want to remind people to close them when they are not home or at night to prevent potential crimes.
Make sure that you're protecting yourselves at all times. Enjoy the weather, but make sure that you have security measures in place.
The latest appeal from police proved a success, and acquaintances of the person of interest came forward. However, it isn't clear what their relationship was. Police would attend the acquaintance's home address to gather intel, and it was here officers knew they had their man. His description matched that of a person who was caught on CCTV, 37-year-old Kenneth Hearne, a hardened gang member with a long criminal history. It was time for police to track him down and secure a search warrant. This is what police had to say at the time privately, which was later repeated to reporters. At that time, the decision was made because he's a violent offender who committed a violent offense. We could not let him go. So that was the time to make that decision to go ahead and apprehend him. On January 6th, 2023, that's exactly what they did. Kenneth was tracked down to an apartment complex on West Roosevelt Street and North First Avenue. It was time for police to bring him in for questioning. However, Kenneth wasn't going to go down without a fight.
It's got some police on the search warrant! Open the front door!
Are you hearing anything at all?
Yeah, please don't move. Doors
Opening?
Bring your kid.
Yep, bring her out.
Bring your kid. Come on,
Okay, good girl. Bring her out to the left, guys. All right, this way now. This way, ma'am. Thank you. All right.
During initial contact with the property, a woman and child stepped forward. They were escorted out by police. However, it's unclear of the woman's relationship with Kenneth.
Get some intel for me.
That's the police search warrant! While you're inside, come to the front door! Come to the front door!
Nobody inside.
Kenneth, come to the front door, hands up and empty!
Who was yelling?
The police!
All right, she's lying because someone's yelling inside the structure.
Come to the front door! Come. Hands up and empty.
Where's it coming from? Right or left?
Come out right now. I'm above you. Above you. Okay.
won't shoot you. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Ken Brown.
Hands up and empty. Face away from me.
Ken Brown. That's what.
Face away from me.
He's got multiple.
Put your hands up. Face away from me.
Looking for a less lethal approach and to avoid a gunfight, some officers were armed with non-lethal weapons, and what you've just seen is one responding officer throwing a drone into the apartment to see what they were dealing with. However, this resulted in Kenneth opening fire with live rounds, more than likely assuming that police had just opened fire on him.
Let's go. Drag him out.
Let me see. Fuck, where am I hit? Let me see. I got to turn.
Scottsdale Police search warrant. Come to the front door. Open it. Scottsdale Police with a search warrant. Open the front door. Apartment.
Yeah.
Please don't move.
Come on, let's go. Come outside.
I've got a child in here.
Come.
My
Bring your kid.
Yep, bring her up.
Bring your kid.
Can you let me get her? Come here.
It's okay. Okay.
Come with me.
Okay. Sasko Police search warrant. Kenneth, we know you're inside. Come to the front door. Damn it. Come to the front door. Kenneth, come to the front door. Hands up and empty.
Who was yelling?
The police. I'm ordering you to do so. We have a search warrant. Come to the front door. Come to the front door. Hands up and empty.
Where's it coming from?
Right here. Come out. Come out right now.
I'm above you. Okay.
It's the police department. Hands up. Hands up.
You guys gonna kill me?
Hands up. Hands up and empty.
What do you want?
Put your hands up and...
Hey, don't shoot me.
We won't shoot you. Keep your hands up.
What do you want?
Keep your hands up.
Please don't shoot me.
Come out with your hands up and empty. Face away from me.
Brown. That's what.
Face away from me. Put your hands up and face away from me. Put your hands up. Hands up. Let's go.
Back up. Hands up and empty.
Where's it coming from?
Right here. Come out. Come out right now.
I'm above you. Okay.
This is the police department. Hands up. Hands up.
You guys gonna kill me?
Hands up. Hands up and empty.
What do you want?
Put your hands up and...
Hey, don't shoot me.
We won't shoot you. Keep your hands up.
What do you want?
Keep your hands up.
Please don't shoot me.
Come out with your hands up and empty. Face away from me. Face away from me. Put your hands up and face away from me. Back up. Back up.
Sergeant Scott Galbraith, a 19-year veteran and supervisor with the department's Special Assignment Unit, was shot during the gunfight. He was subsequently taken to a nearby hospital where he's since gone on to be treated and released. As we've seen many times before, when an officer is shot in the line of duty, his or her colleagues tend to open fire on the suspect, but that wasn't the case. Kenneth actually managed to escape by jumping out of the window. It's unclear if police had officers outside. Maybe they thought they didn't need the extra manpower However, given the fact he was in an apartment building, or maybe they did and he avoided detection. Either way, he escaped justice. But this time, he wasn't just on the run for a violent sexual assault. He was now facing a potential charge of attempted murder of a law enforcement official. He wouldn't be on the run for too much longer though, because the following day, the 7th of January 2023, he was tracked down once again. This time, he had travelled roughly 20 miles to a rural road and Lakeshore Drive. He was in another apartment building. Officers waited outside, and once Kenneth had made his way towards a commercial business parking lot, they once again attempted to apprehend him. And just like the first time, he wasn't going to go down without a fight.
Hey, put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up right now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get on the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hey, Petey, I got him right here. He's not being compliant right now. He's just north of Lakeshore Drive. Go about 100 yards west of that entrance to where we're staging. He's holding a coffee cup. He ain't listening. He's got his right hand in his pocket.
Hey, get on the ground! Get on the ground!
We got 223s deployed. Hey, we got a good L on him. Carl, hold where you are at. We're gonna get to you and work where you are at. Get up to par.
He's down, watch his head. Guns away from him.
Kenneth would go on to be shot dead by officers after pulling out a gun on them. He initially survived the ordeal but would later die at a local hospital. Later on that same day, DNA was collected from him and was sent over to the Scottsdale Crime Lab, which confirmed that it was indeed him who had sexually assaulted the 70-year-old woman.